Little hard this morning. Boker Tov. Good morning, everyone. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah, studying the Mesilat Yesharim, the discussion of watchfulness, Zihirut. And Rav Lutzato spent some time talking about the things that might motivate us to be watchful of all that we do and where we're headed in our lives. Part of it has to do with the desire to be in the Garden of Eden. Some of it might have to do with fear of punishment and desire for reward. And the highest level is the desire to be whole, shleimut. He says, right, and you ask yourselves, what are the things that get in the way of my shleimut? That's a really valuable reflection for a person to have in general, right? To sort of say, I have goals, because that's how he phrases it. And we know many people who do coaching will tell you this is how it works, right? You set your goals, define very clearly what is it you want to achieve, right? And what are the things that you need to do to get there? And then you ask yourself, okay, what are the things that are getting in my way? Why can't I get to achieve my goals? What's stopping me from doing so? And so that is part of the reflection that he describes here. That if a person indeed knows and says, well, my goal is, after knowing and asking myself, what am I here on this planet to be doing? What does God want from me? How am I supposed to be achieving the service of God and some higher calling for myself? Then you say, okay, what's getting in my way? He goes on to discuss the three things that actually stand in the way of us being able to do any of this reflection. One of them, he says, he's already described, as our busy, busy lives. The tirdat ha'olam hazeh, ha-tirdah ha'olamit, he refers to it. That's number one. Our busy lives that just keep us from paying attention, from being mindful of things that matter. We just fill our time with other things. Hasheni, he says, is hasachok v'halatzon, which can be translated as joking around and scoffing and levity. That's what he puts in front of us. And whether we're talking about deep cynicism, which of course, which is a very terribly dangerous way to be cynical, because then kind of nothing really meaningful can ever be addressed in its meaningfulness, because somehow you're always looking for ways to strip it down. But it might just be a certain light way of approaching life. Kind of, whatever comes my way, I'll do, and I'm looking for fun, I'm looking for activity and enjoyment and pleasure. They're all things that we don't deny ourselves broadly, but people who find themselves sort of always caught up in looking for the next opportunity for a good time, that's dangerous. Kimisha tovea bam, he says, whoever is drowning in those areas, Kimisha tovea b'yam hagadol shekashema odlim aleit mimenu. It's like you're drowning in a big ocean, and it's really hard to get away from them. So scoffing and levity, he warns us about. And this is a question of, okay, time to get serious in life. Time to get serious. That's the message that we have. Let's take a moment today and be mindful of such things with ourselves. Have a great day.